And so this results in these business owners, the same ones who were previously dismissing AI, to now being in the position where they are practically begging these AI consulting firms to please help them identify how they can use AI, how they can upskill and educate their workforce, and how to be at the forefront of these tech developments so that they do not fall behind their competitors, so that their competitors do not get any form of an edge over them. It's completely changed. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I just wanted to make this quick video and let you guys know on something I've recently picked up on, a massive shift that's taken place. You see, I've been on sales calls now for AI consulting business services for the past 2 years. And let's just say that the experience that I'm having now is vastly different to the experience I was having 2 years ago. And obviously that can be put down to my overall sales ability, etc., but there is definitely a big shift that's happening, and I'm gonna let you guys in on that in this video. What I'm seeing is that the overall resistance or view of AI and how it can be used in the business, in other words, how valuable it is to the business, has dramatically changed over the past 2 years. I remember getting onto sales calls in those early days and just being met with a lot of resistance from those business owners, just in terms of their viewpoint that AI, in their opinion, is a nice to have, but they just struggle to see the actual business value that it could provide to them and to their company. So let's just say that it was an uphill battle back in those days to sign an AI client. What I'm seeing right now, though, is something completely different. I'm picking up on a massive increase in interest in AI, and it goes beyond just shiny object syndrome. I really sense that business owners' minds are starting to open up to the value that AI can bring to them and their company. And also, I feel like there are certain foundations of fear that are starting to be set. And this is a fear that if these business owners don't start to wake up to how valuable AI is in their businesses, that they're going to fall behind in the world in general. But I think more importantly to them, they're going to end up falling behind to their competitors. And so this results in these business owners, the same ones who were previously dismissing AI, to now being in the position where they are practically begging these AI consulting firms to please help them identify how they can use AI, how they can upskill and educate their workforce on how to use AI, and how to be at the forefront of these tech developments so that they do not fall behind their competitors, so that their competitors do not get any form of an edge over them. And I feel like that's a foundational fear that I've been noticing lately. It's completely changed from no thank you to we realize the importance that this has and we want to be a part of that change. So where does this put me and you, the builders, the people that are looking to grow and develop these AI consulting firms? It really begs the question, especially if you're someone that's new in this space, are you going to capitalize on this time, or are you just going to watch from the sidelines? And I think it really comes down to that question. This is such a gold rush that's happening right now, and I can tell you that we are still so early in this game. This is $1 trillion industry, and it is just the tip of the iceberg. Everything we're seeing right now is just the very beginning. And what I want for you guys, what I want for every person watching this video, is to please partake in this gold rush. There is more than enough to go around for every single person, every single business. There is no possible way that each of us could take over the market and end up stealing from somebody else. If every one of us takes our share, there will still be so much left. I really am confident in how big of an opportunity this is and just how big this pie is as well. And I can hear some of you saying on the other side, I would love to partake, I would love to get involved, to get my hands dirty, but I'm not an engineer, but I'm not a data scientist, but I'm not an expert at AI. And what I'm here to say to you in this video is that you do not have to be. I myself am faced every day with these constant changes and constant developments that are happening in the space. It's rapid and it's every single day. Things are moving, things are developing. But the only thing you've got to focus on, just this one thing, it's just being one step ahead of the person you're starting to, the person you're trying to help. You can always add value to someone if you're one step ahead of them and you're just helping lift them up to your level. And because you're going to be constantly improving yourself over time, you'll constantly have those skill gaps, those value gaps that you can help bring more and more people up to your level and help more and more people in that way. So please realize that you do not have to be an expert. You just have to be one level above the person you're helping. And if I can say anything on that point, it's that the bar is so low. People really are clueless as to how to use AI, especially the business owners. And this is not to speak down on them at all. Remember, these business owners are focused on very different things to what me and you might be focused on. We're focused on building these AI solutions, increasing our skill sets. These business owners are focused on running the company. They're focused on the key activities that are going to move the business forward. These are very high level activities that they're focused on. And so they don't have the time to focus on the latest tech developments in many cases. They don't have the time to stay up to date with the latest movements in AI. And that's exactly where someone like you can come in. These business owners know so little because their attention is elsewhere, and they need someone to come in and help move the needle of AI and automation within their company. This really is something that I've got to renew my mind to every single day that I'm in the space. The bar is really so low. The barrier to entry at this point in time, and it won't stay like this forever, but at this point in time, the bar is so low. It is so easy to approach a small to medium-sized business, offer these services and stand out, because at this point in time, no one else is really doing it. It's still such an early stage of the game, which is why it's such an amazing opportunity for you and me. All right, so all of this might sound amazing to you. You're now fully aware of the opportunity that's in front of us, but you might still be asking, what do I do now? If I want to take that next step, what is that next step? What are the next steps ahead of me? And what do I do at this point? And what I would do for you guys is break this down into the 3 next steps that you can take. Number 1 being learning just enough to be dangerous. And like I said, the bar is already so low. The barrier to entry is so low at this point in time. You really do not have to know all that much at this particular stage. If you just apply yourself in learning the basics of AI automation, integration tools, and how you can connect various solutions to actual business pain points and problems, you are already way ahead of 99% of people. And on that topic, if you would like to address those common mistakes that new AI agency owners are making, then I'll pop the link up over here to that video that I posted last week, and you can go and educate yourself on how to avoid those key pitfalls and separate yourself. But my point is just for step number 1, learn the basics of automation, learn the basics of sales and how to connect the two together. If you know how to automate and you know how to sell, you are already ahead of so many other people, and there will always be a demand for you. Step number 2, talk to businesses and identify the easy wins. Again, referring to many of the topics that I touched in our previous video, it's crucial that you do not just build solutions and take those and look for customers that will be interested in your solution, but instead you are approaching businesses, or you're approaching people that you know that run businesses, and you're asking them, what are the current pain points that you're experiencing? And looking at those pain points, you can start to pick up knowledge on the side of these automation tools. You can connect the dots on how you can bring your knowledge to solve their pain point. But it all starts off with those conversations. You've got to prioritize reaching out to as many people as you can, picking up on the common pain points so that you can start to open up your eyes to the opportunities that are out there and start building towards solutions that can then solve those problems that the business owners have brought to your attention. And remember, your first client doesn't have to be a massive Fortune 500 company. Start small. Reach out to a startup or a very small business, someone that you know is very growth focused and interested in new tech, interested in automating things, and approach them to get your whole portfolio started and take it from there. All right, and step number 3, position yourself as the AI guide. Keep this point in mind as you go forward on your journey. The businesses that win are not the ones that build the best AI tools. They are the ones that can best connect AI tools to business impact. So what you want to be doing is start establishing or positioning yourself as the AI expert in the space. And the easiest way that you can do this for yourself is to put yourself out there. And that is linking to step 2, which was engaging in as many conversations as you can. Putting yourself out there, talking with business owners, seeing what problems there currently are, advertising your services and how you can solve them, positioning yourself as the person who can help bridge the gap between AI and business success. And the easiest way to do this is to just be active. Start sharing posts, sharing insights, and I would say most of all, getting your hands dirty and helping people, helping other businesses solve their problems using AI. So in closing off of this video and of this message, like I said in the beginning, this is such an amazing opportunity. We're at the very beginning of an AI gold rush, and business owners are practically begging for help. They are begging for people to come in and help them transform their business using AI so that they can be at the forefront of their industry, ahead of their competitors, and making best use of the tech that's currently available to everyone. So the real question is, are we going to be there to step in and help them? Or are we just going to sit on the sidelines and watch as other people take those spots? I want to emphasize again, you do not need to be an AI expert. You just need to be one step ahead of the person you're helping. It's as simple as that.